Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the show. In today's gaming news, Blizzard ramps up its Overwatch coverage, Hellraid's not doing so hot, and are you ready for more Bloodborne? Blizzard's class-based first-person shooter is expected to enter into the beta at some point this fall, but they have just recently started to ramp up their coverage. In the past couple of weeks, they've released several gameplay videos showcasing the heroes Zenyatta, Mercy, McCree, and Hanzo. So I took a look at the game not too long ago. Full disclosure, Blizzard flew me out to see it, so if you don't want to trust my opinion, that's absolutely fine. Now that aside, I thought the game was a lot of fun to play. It was very smooth, and I was actually surprised because Blizzard's never made an FPS before, but they seem to have done the gameplay quite well. So I'm really looking forward to the game. I've got my fingers crossed that there's going to be some sort of friends and family alpha testing this summer, because I like to play it as soon as possible. But if you're interested in the game, I just want to make you guys aware. A bunch of new gameplay footage is out there. Free to go take a look. Next up, the arcadey Skyrim game, Hellraid, unfortunately, isn't doing so hot. Techland just released a statement about the future of Hellraid, saying, "We would like to officially announce that our dark fantasy first-person perspective game Hellraid will not be released this year as previously planned, and the development of the game has been put on hold." Very, very disappointing. Now, they went on to say that the reason basically was that they felt the quality wasn't there, and they want to go back to the drawing board to try to make sure they do better. And then they also said they're going to refocus their efforts on the Dying Light franchise, which was released and did fairly well. I liked that game. So, you know, on one hand, I am of course disappointed that Hellraid's not going to be coming out this year, because it was basically looking like it was going to be an arcadey version of Skyrim, casting spells in the first-person perspective against demons and all sorts of fun stuff like that. But on the other hand, I would rather them take their time and release a product that they're happy with, and hopefully something that's going to be better for us, the consumer. In the end, I think it's a good thing all around, although it's a little bit disappointing. And last up today, are you ready for some more Bloodborne? Because more Bloodborne is coming your way. Speaking on Twitter, Sony's president of Worldwide Studios said, "So I've been asked by many people if we are making DLC for Bloodborne. I can say an expansion is coming." Now, I would say it's not too surprising that they're going to be releasing an expansion. There was a lot of hype around Bloodborne up into its launch, but then I really feel like the weeks following, people just sort of stopped talking about it. And I know a lot of people that played it once through, and then that was it. Now, this is a bit surprising because you look at its sort of what it was the spiritual successor to, which is of course the Dark Souls franchise, and those are games that have immense replayability, and people got super into it and played it multiple times. Even myself, I played Dark Souls several times through, but I just didn't get that with Bloodborne. In fact, I haven't even had the motivation to finish the game. So, you know, more content, great for the people that are still playing it, but I'm not sure that this particular title has legs quite like Dark Souls did and Demon Souls before it. I'd like to know your guys' opinion on that though, and anything discussed here today in the comment section below. All right, guys, that is gonna do it. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, this has been Force, and you have just been force-fed. One last thing I almost forgot to mention, and that is that Heroes of the Storm is now in open beta, although no one continues to watch it on Twitch, so I guess people don't like the game, or they're too busy playing the game to watch it. That could be the other thing, right?